Now, what I'm going to do today, this area here, is going to be where I'm going to put my potato buckets. I had them here last year, but I'm going to put weed control down and then put the chippings on top. So when I put my buckets out, I can just put them on top of the chippings. Hey, spreading out the wood chip. We've put our weed suppressant down there, and that's going to be our area where I put my buckets with my potatoes in. So that area is nice now. 25th of February, very cold today, but I'll warm myself up with something to do here. On this part here, I put my potatoes with I have them in the buckets, and what I've found happens is, as they grow up high, because I haven't tied it in there, they grow up that high, they lean over onto my raspberries and my gooseberry bushes. So last year what I was doing, I put these posts in, and between these posts, I don't know if you can see them willow branches, and I made like an interwoven fence, but because I couldn't get in there properly, it wasn't very successful because I couldn't do it properly. But this year I've decided to make a bit more of an effort. So the ones I've done, these 4 posts, a bit thinner. I cut these in half, and I'll do the same along there, and then what I'll do, I'll interweave these willow branches in between and stagger them up just to stop the potatoes flopping over, because somebody on here had a willow tree, and what I did, I helped myself to, when they cut it down, and I helped myself to all the branches. So I kept myself quite a few, so I stored them behind the back of my shed there. So I've got quite a few, so hopefully there'll be enough to do what I want to do along there. So this is how I cut these little posts. I just screw that piece of wood to my bench so it doesn't move. Circle a saw straight through the middle. Now all this wood I use is always pallet wood, so it costs me nothing. I don't believe in paying if I can get stuff for nothing. So that's the way I do it. That's all my little posts cut and in place, screwed into place. I've given them a little coat of paint so they don't stand out as much now. So I can start now weaving the willow in and out and see how it goes. As you can see what I've done, I've interwoven willow branches in there, and hopefully that will stop the potatoes falling over onto my raspberry bushes. A friend of mine's moving house, and he hasn't got a garden where he's going, so he's given me all his plants and all his pots, and there's some lovely pots here. He's given me 2 cherry trees. They're fruit trees as well, they're not just the flowering cherry. Load of lilies, which some have got weeds in, but I'll let them grow in them pots this year and just see what actually I get out of them, and replant them possibly next year. A bay tree. I've been after a bay tree for a while. I have got one, but I wanted a bigger one, so I'm really pleased with that. And I can take cuttings off the bottom now if anybody wants any. So, and there's also, I got these 2 chairs off them. Brilliant. I'll clean them up, and they should come up nice. And there's the other cherry tree there. Ooh. So a good day and all. I'm very pleased, and thank you very much indeed to Peter. 27th of February. Just thought to come down and have a look at the plot. Snow everywhere. Our little Alfie running around. Have a little wander up to my front part of the plot. I normally go in the other gate, but it's snowing again now. Ronald's done his little patio over there, looks good and all. Oh, my path there is protected by the trees, so there's no snow on that. But the beds, the raised beds, are full of it. Let's go down and have a little look at me pond. No frogs born in, I don't think yet. Fruit, no, there's no snow on the pond, so it's shaded by the trees. I love it. To be honest with you, I love coming down when the weather like this. The sun's out now, freezing, but sunshine. And come down and make yourself a nice cuppa and just relax. But what I'm going to do, I think I showed you the other day, a friend gave me a load of plants, moving house, and he gave me a load of pots, a load of plants, a couple of trees, which brilliant, because down the bottom there, 2 years ago, I bought a cherry tree, and last year it fruited cherries, and they were ripe, they looked absolutely perfect. I put one in my mouth, oh, it was so sour. So, oh God, that's terrible. So the label was still on the tree. I looked at the label and I could actually see that it was actually a sour cherry, so I couldn't believe it. Why I didn't read the label, I don't know. So anyway, mate's moving house. He's got 2 cherry trees, and these are sweet cherry trees, so I'm going to take that other one out, not today obviously, but when it gets a bit nicer the weather, and replace it with one I've got. And one of them, it's quite a substantial tree. The thing I am going to do today is, he also gave me a little bay tree. Well, not little, it's reasonably sized, in a good sized pot. But what I've noticed at the bottom, there's a lot of cuttings coming out the bottom, rooted cuttings. So I'm going to take a couple of them and pot them on and put them in my greenhouse. So I don't know what else, I'll have this cuppa, just have a little wander around and possibly then disappear out. I've got Alfie with me, the dog, so he's loving the snow, just mooching around in it. God knows why they don't get freezing cold with their paws, but he just seems to love it. He's walking around. It's snowing a little bit again now, even though the sun's out. Anyway, I wonder what it's like everywhere else around the country. I've seen quite a few places have got the same as us, so I'm looking forward to seeing a few little videos and a few pictures of other plots. Just taking a few cuttings from the bottom of this bay tree. As you can see, these little ones here, and just taking these little cuttings off my bay tree. I took them off from the bottom there, they're rooting out the bottom of the big bay tree, so I've done them there, and I'll put them in this little greenhouse inside here. Well, after I planted the bay trees, I come down and I finished off me interwoven fence, so that's all done now. So hopefully that'll stop the potatoes flopping over onto me raspberry bed. Well, I think it's time to go home now. We've done a few little bits and pieces while I've been down, even though it's not too good, the weather. It's getting dull, it's starting to snow again. I don't know if you can see it on here, so I think it's time to go. Done what I need to do, so pleased I've even got something done today, to be honest with you. But anyway, the kids will love this anyway, won't you, when they get home from school. Right, that's me and Alfie done. Had enough now of me, Alf. Hey, have you had enough? Do you want to go home to your mum? I think you do, don't you? Come on then, let's go.